House, one of Boston's best bakeries, for the Top Chef Cook-Off Series. Today, 3 chefs will be competing for a $300 grand prize and street cred for who is the best top chef in town. Joining us are Sophie, Louis, and John, who are going to be showing us their culinary skills in the kitchen and making it hot. Stay tuned. In 1966, Kath and John McKenna invited Tom Flynn, a homeless man, into their small apartment on Upton Street in the South End. This simple gesture, at once viewed as radical, planted the seeds into the loving and nurturing environment of the Haley House today. Since then, the Haley House has opened and expanded its doors and has used food and the power of community to foster health, hope, and economic independence.
The Haley House Bakery Cafe is a nonprofit social enterprise. All the money that we make go into our programs, hiring staff, and we've been around for probably around 11 years. What we are is a kind of a meeting spot for the community. People come in and have their meetings, or they just meet their friends here and have a great meal and listen to good music, awesome music actually, and just have a great time.
Through their numerous programs, Haley House has continued to challenge the root causes of poverty and injustice and has inspired many of their community members to plant their own seeds. This year marks the 50th anniversary, and Fahrenheit TV couldn't be happier to celebrate the birthday of a place many consider to be their home. Stay tuned for an epic Top Chef competition. But first, let's meet the talented and amazing competitors for this evening.
My name is John Lara. I'm staying off of Dudley on Virginia Street, and I'm here to learn how to cook and at the same time have a good time doing this.
Awesome. And are you going to win today?
I have to win, of course. It's mandatory that I win today.
My name is Sophie. I live on Rockledge Street, which is right down the street in Roxbury. I wanted to compete today because I love to cook and I love food, and I'm going to play some culinary smackdown.
Woohoo!
Hey, good afternoon. My name is Luis Contreras. I'm here participating in the Haley House, and you already know we're at the Iron Chef Day. Let's see who's who. Let's blow food for the first date in time.
Are you ready to win?
More than that, girl.
More than that?
Know.
Alrighty. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now let's meet our wonderful judges.
Excited to be here. My name is Luca Pinkney. I'm the new manager of Dudley Dough, which is Haley House's new enterprise in the bowling building.
I am a founder and a slam master at the House Slam Poetry Venue here at Haley House.
Hi, my name is Anita Morrison-Matra, and I am the Health Equity and Community Wellness Manager at Madison Park Development Corporation.
Awesome.
I'm Mary Churchill. I am a resident, and I'm on the board of Discover Roxbury and Dudley Square Main Streets, and I am thrilled to be here today.
And now let's meet the host of the competition, Ms. Carol Kong.
My name is Carol Kong, and I am the Operations Director of Haley House Bakery Cafe. So basically there are 3 rounds: appetizer, entree, and dessert. And we give them a bucket of mystery ingredients, and then they cook it. They get judged based on their creativity, taste, and how they use the basket ingredient. No one is kicked off after each round. Everybody stays, and it's all tallied in points. So everybody pretty much stays to the very end.
And the rules are pretty simple. They must use all the basket ingredients, they can utilize the pantry as long as it's not already prepared food, and they must transform all of the basket ingredients. Sounds like a tough challenge, but these incredible beings are ready to take it on. Let's get started!
This round is going to be 25 minutes, okay? 25 minutes. So stand up for your baskets.
I'll start it.
All right. Open your baskets. All right. So we have a can of chickpeas. You have apple rings, string beans, and red onions. So you must make an appetizer. Okay?
Chickpeas.
Garbanzo beans.
Right.
Chickpeas. You ready? Your time starts now.
The competitors immediately begin to unravel their ingredients as each of them are processing what exactly they can create. The appetizer is probably the most pressure because it's the first course of the meal and you want to make the biggest statement. As Louis begins to cut open his can of chickpeas, he grabs his green beans and suddenly has another idea. Meanwhile, Sophie begins to look for the tools she needs as John begins to cut his onions. Louis and Sophie begin to also start chopping. It's never too late to try an apple ring. Kid tested, mother approved. The judges watch carefully as each of the competitors begin to create their own masterpieces. John works on the seasoning as Sophie begins to work on smashing her chickpeas. Flames on the stove as John adds his masterpiece. But wait, is that supposed to be on the stove? Meanwhile, it looks like Louis's green beans are finished cooking. John switches up the pans as he begins to saute his vegetable melody. And it's back to mashing for Sophie. What exactly is she creating out of these chickpeas? Meanwhile, Louis begins to already plate his food. Shake it up, shake it up. "7:13 on the clock and the contestants race to finish cooking their meals. Looks like those plates are coming along very well so far. John notices that something's missing. The competition's getting real.
You cracking egg over that?
Now, what exactly is Louis doing with that big machine? John gets to plating while Sophie begins to roll it up.
5 minutes.
It's gonna be 5 minutes, even 9, not even 2.
Looks like Louis is gonna need more than 5 minutes to finish off this plate. Is he trying to create a face? Meanwhile, Sophie begins to finish up putting the last ingredients on her plate. Looks really good.
Sophie, 1 minute on the clock. How are you feeling right now?
Feeling the pressure.
You're feeling the pressure.
Unbearable.
1 minute on the clock. How are you feeling right now? You ready?
I'm winning.
You're winning. You're coming to win. That's it.
Everybody getting X'd out.
That's it. 1 minute on the clock. How are you feeling right now? 1 minute on the clock.
I'm feeling great, mama.
You feel great?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
And the contestants make it to their first round. Now let's see what they created.
It looks
It's
amazing.
my little body right here.
Yeah.
You see it? His mouth, nose,
Oh,
and
you made a
eyes.
face.
Yes. Oh, well, I tried to. Do it
Yeah.
look like?
It looks good. It looks
All
great.
right.
Oh, that looks amazing.
Thank you.
Look like you put your love in there.
Oh, so much love. I always put love into my food.
It's delicious. This is going on the Haley House menu.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow, you got every food group in there, too.
Yeah. Protein, fruit, everything.
Everything.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
So what did the judges think?
I thought they did an excellent job. Creativity was there, execution was there. They were all under the time limit. I'm impressed that they all got all the ingredients on the plate as well.
I thought they were fantastic. I could never have done it. They were under pressure back there, and they really performed, and they were creative. They pulled a lot of different types of ingredients, and I think they could have kept going. And it was delicious.
They did a really great job. I think they also thought outside the box. I think they were very creative and fun.
A really good job with the ingredients that was given to them. I saw a lot of creativity. I saw a lot of risks that were taken. Saw a lot of people just trying to fill out the competition in general. So I'm excited to see what happens around it.
So are we. And are these contestants ready for the pressures of round 2?
It was harsh. I think it was real. All in all, I think it went well. Gave me some ideas for how I can improve in the next round. So
Yeah. So you feeling confident about the next round?
Yeah, I feel good, but you never know. Can't be too cocky. Don't wanna jinx it.
They don't need to. How I say, they like it.
You think they like it?
They do like it.
Yeah.
That was good food.
Yeah.
And I love food, so I make it with love for them. And
Yeah.
they make something with love, like they love you back.
I liked it. It gave me positive feedback, so that was a good thing. So
How did it feel round 1? Was it a lot of pressure? Like, how do you feel?
I really didn't take it pressure. I just seen something. I don't know what it was, and just try to see what comes out of it. So everything went good. They gave me good feedback on it. So
You pumped up for round 2?
Oh, I'm always pumped up. I'm ready.
Alrighty.
Let's get it.
You heard the man. Let's get it started. Round 2 with the entree round.
Alright, open the box. We have turkey bacon. We have snow pea pods, kumara tomatoes, and teeny tiny potatoes.
Fingerlings.
3, 2, 1, begin.
Round 2 kicks off with the teeny tiny potatoes on everyone's list. These miniature potatoes are healthy and nutritious, but could be somewhat of a hassle depending on how you cook it.
Sophie.
Looks like our contestants are still in happy spirits despite the task at hand. As each of them grab a pan, let's see what they're going to create. Teeny tiny potatoes, oh yeah, yeah.
Have you ever seen green tomatoes like that before?
I think yes, because I used to work in the farm.
Oh yeah?
20 minutes. No, I'm joking.
Sophie continues to work on her special sauce as John continues to chop up his vegetables. Meanwhile, Lewis is at the food processor.
25 minutes.
Looks like Lewis may have a few technical difficulties with this special machine.
Those are your potatoes?
These are my potatoes.
Woohoo! Mashed potatoes, possibly?
That's a good idea.
Meanwhile, there are full flames on the stove as each of the guys try to cook up their bacon.
Smells really good.
Thank you, Bob. Some secret recipe.
Meanwhile, John continues to add a little bit more spice to his vegetable melody. Oh yeah, chef it up. And guess who finally got the food processing machine to work? Go Lewis, go Lewis. Sophie continues to chop up her vegetables, while the judges have a little side chat. And it looks like it's going to be an entree full of nutrients from Sophie. Pears, spinach, looks incredibly yummy. Time is ticking, and each of the contestants are putting their full willpower into their plates. Louis quickly races off to the back to grab some things as his teeny tiny potatoes begin to cool off.
Smells good, Sophie.
Oh, thank you.
Now, where is Louis getting these huge cooking utensils from? We have no idea, but we gotta admire his willpower. And it looks like the judges will also be getting some fresh mozzarella with their salad. They look super excited already. And the struggle couldn't be more real with mashing these potatoes, but Louis is not giving up. Yeah.
It's really interesting the way they're building things right now. This gentleman over here is using an egg. Sophie's used the spinach. And then there's lettuce being used as well.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting.
Especially for entree lettuce and stuff, so it's interesting.
And Sophie takes out her specialty out of the oven, while John continues to add some finishing touches on his.
Looks good.
Got this, I'm trying to tell you. I'm not the chef over here.
It's getting really good right now. Excited about some of the special ingredients.
Is that mozzarella you're eating right there?
Mozzarella, which is delicious.
Fresh mozzarella too.
Absolutely.
Wow.
The Helly House Kitchen.
Yep.
650.
6 minutes on the clock and the contestants are rushing to finish up their plates. Looks like Louis's mashed potatoes are coming along.
4 minutes. 4 minutes.
Time is flying by. Will Sophie have enough in order to toast her mozzarella bread? Meanwhile, Louis focuses on presentation. If only you could smell the bacon from here. Time is ticking down, and the plates are almost complete.
Woo, those potatoes. I just want to try some of those potatoes, man.
And the judges look like they're happy so far. Seconds on the clock and Louis has 2 more plates. 1 more plate to put mashed potatoes. Will he make it? Will he make it? Well, looks like time is up. Let's view their entrees.
Right. Wow. That looks amazing. Can you hold up your plate, please? Wow, Sophie. Wow, that looks so good. Wow.
You see that?
Yeah. What do you think of that?
Love food.
And I think the judges will love it too. Let's see what they think.
I don't know what to call this, but it's like a combination of whatever I see right there.
Visually, I wouldn't give it high marks for visually, but it tastes delicious. The potatoes were cooked just right. Yeah. I think it was nice to use the snow peas in this way. I like the seasoning they used.
The classic for the tomatoes, which is the toasted bread with fresh mozzarella. This glaze that gives it a little sweetness and saltiness and acidity. So
I think that you tend to go hard on olive oil, like that is your thing, I can tell. But I think it's a little bit too much olive oil.
Okay. I thought the salad was really good. I thought that maybe it was a little bit too much turkey. Like I think that everything else on the salad put together with a little bit of turkey is perfect. I think they cooked the potatoes really nicely. And then I love this tostini type thing. I do agree that you usually go a little heavier on olive oil, but I think it's because you really like olive oil.
Then on the side we have some salad. with some yogurt, strawberry yogurt dressing and tomato. You know, my mind was, eat healthy. Always. That's always in my mind. Take care of your body, live well, I hope you guys like it, enjoy it.
I like the bacon. I like the chicken bacon. I thought it was probably the highlight of the dish, actually. The mashed potatoes, I think that they're a little bit thin, like as far as the texture of it. The taste of it is good. And I do wish you did more with the snow peas as well as the salad, but I don't necessarily think. I think you were very creative with the dressing, but I don't think it fits this particular salad. So it just contrasts a little bit.
The bacon, I thought the bacon was better. Taste-wise, it's really good. I agree that this was a risky move with the dressing to take the time on that. I think it needed more, I don't know, dark, some spices in there, something different. Like a contrasting, like the texture's right, but there needs to be, it was very good too.
Sounds like the entree round went well. Let's see how the contestants are feeling.
I told her, she's my enemy for the next half an hour. It's my enemy right here. She's going down.
You hear that?
You dig it in. You're really proud of yourself, huh?
I'm proud of myself right now, girl.
It tastes good. The bacon was really good. What made you think of the ingredients to put in the bacon? Like, what inspired you?
Love.
Like I could see you were sweating.
I
was doing fine.
The turkey bacon was delicious in the last round, and so I think it got me the one that used brown sugar. I'm now excited to see what we're gonna have for dessert.
That's it. You gotta love food.
That's it.
I know.
Love is everything. Love and peace.
We couldn't agree with you more, Louis. Let's see what the contestants have in store for the dessert round. Oh yeah.
Open your baskets. You have a French baguette on the top. You have a pineapple. Take your stuff out. Look at that. You have coconut milk and gummy bears. 25 minutes. Now. Start now.
And the last round is off to a great start, with Sophie beginning to cut her bread and John beginning to cut his pineapple. The competition is strong and each of the contestants are more eager to try to win. Louis begins to pour his coconut milk into the blender as Sophie grabs eggs in a bowl to get started. What do the culinary chefs have in mind? We'll soon find out. One thing we could definitely say is that these competitors support each other no matter what, even if it's competition.
Good teamwork.
Thank you for patience.
Aww.
With vanilla, milk, and eggs in a bowl, looks like French toast may be coming our way. And Louis is back at the food processor. What is he making this time? Uh-oh. A little bit of technical difficulties, but no sweat. I'm sure he'll figure it out. Meanwhile, John has been quietly cutting up his pineapples and French bread. Looks like he's gonna put it in the oven. Can't wait to see what he creates with it. Louis adds ice and pineapple to the machine as Sophie continues to work on her French toast bread. Meanwhile, John is starting to chop up his pineapple. And into the oven they go.
Is that melted chocolate you're making?
Yes.
Wow.
Meanwhile, Louis's gummies are drowning. Nonetheless, Louis continues working on chopping up his pineapple. And it looks like he has other plans for the bread.
I asked Louis what's he gonna do with the bread. He said ham and cheese.
just melts inside?
Huh? I don't know what even got this like that.
And while Lewis's pineapple continued to drown, the chocolate is burning. Meanwhile, Sophie attempts her approach to making chocolate.
Are you melting chocolate?
I'm trying to make a chocolate ganache.
Oh.
That's what I'm doing.
Say hello to the camera. The baguettes are out of the oven and ready to be dressed. Lewis's ham and cheese sandwiches are on their way. Meanwhile, John has a different approach.
Is that bread pudding?
Yes, that is what I'm trying to do. Ooh, hot plate. That's what I'm going for. Lovely little bread pudding.
And John is pouring coconut milk over that fruit, bringing us to the islands. Ham and cheese deluxe on a plate with the smoothie. And someone's French bread pudding is ready to be served. Looks amazing. As the judges continue to observe, Sophie pours her successful chocolate ganache over her bread pudding.
30 seconds.
30 seconds on the clock and all the contestants are scrambling to finish up their plates. As Sophie adds gummies, John sprinkles some more powdered sugar, and Lewis cuts another slice of ham. They're trying to make their final dish perfect.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up.
Woo! Another successful round for the contestants. And now, for the last time, let's see their final plates.
A little body again.
Yeah, it's a little party, a drink and a sandwich.
I got company with me, you see?
Yeah, company.
I make a lot of faces.
Wow, oh my gosh, that looks so good. And the powdered sugar, yum. You made us bread pudding?
Bread pudding.
With gummies on the side?
With gummies on the side.
What's the better combination? Come on.
Now, will these plates cater to the judge's sweet tooth? We'll soon find out.
I enjoy it. If you are thirsty, you know, it's a cool, refreshing one. You fresh, you drink. Even that, you know, it's missing a little bit of that. Pina colada also got strawberry juice on the top.
I was good use of getting all the ingredients on. I kind of like the idea of having I know it's weird to have a sandwich as a dessert, but I like the contrast, the sweet and the savory.
I think that it could have been a little bit sweeter. I think if it was a little bit sweeter and the texture was smoother, because right now it's like a little bit icy.
Yes.
Right now.
I was just saying, this is kind of like, reminds me of like a Cuban meal where you have like this little bocadillo bite on the side plus refreshing
Breakfast. Not even breakfast side meal. Right? Like salmon or pina colada with some turkey bread.
I like pina colada for breakfast. No, I do.
Basically, just put I mixed melted chocolate chips with the sweet milk, the condensed milk. It didn't come out like I wanted to come out, but you know, I try to do the best I can with it. So and I'm actually disappointed because dessert's supposed to be like that's what I do. Man.
I think you went too big on the bread. If it was a smaller piece off to the side, but the chocolate is good, the food is good food.
I think there's just a lot going on. I like the chocolate and I like the food, but I think that I can't distinguish like a particular like feeling towards it because there's just so much going on at once.
And I put the gummy bears on the side as a garnish because, as I was saying, they're not a very harmonious ingredient, but they're cute.
I'm not a huge fan of the chocolate.
Okay.
Unless it's like strawberry.
Yeah.
But I think it's good. I think it complements it. Yeah, it's the texture is good. It's crispy. I think the ganache is very well done. I do wish you incorporated the gummy marks into the dish. I mean, gummy bears. I would eat a gummy bear. Don't get me wrong. I wish you would incorporate it.
I was conflicted. I really like the bread pudding itself. I think it absorbed the mixture really nicely. And I just wonder about the eggs.
Yeah.
Just mentioned the eggs, but other than that, it was really good.
3 successful rounds and the judges have a lot to decide on. While they come up with their final decision, let's see how our contestants are feeling.
No, French is Frenchy, business, business. Business.
What happens in Haley
You already
House?
know.
What happens in Haley House? Top Chef stays in Haley House.
Yeah.
Okay.
I told them from the beginning, they're my enemies, so this is over. When they're over, we back to being friends. But right now, no, we're at war with each other right now.
Got it.
She got it. I think she got it.
Let's put it more.
I think she got it.
Let's put it more clearly. Each of us got one round, you know. I may got like the appetizer, she may got the dessert, he may got the dinner.
In which case, it's just going to have to be a tie, and in a sense, we'll all be top chefs.
There's only one top chef. No, there's only one top chef. That's me.
The judges have made a decision.
And that decision is...
So the score is pretty close, but I do want to say that I've never seen you cook before, Sophie. John, and of course Louis. But I'm really, really proud of you guys. Showed up tonight, did a great, amazing job. It also shows that your potential. Do you know what I mean? For what you can do. And I mean, we gave you some really ridiculous stuff. And the thing is that you came. What?
So it was a hard decision.
Very, very close score. At least I scored it very close. I had a tie.
Yes. And the winner?
And the winner is Sophie.
And congratulations to Sophie, who put in her creative and culinary skills to prep up 3 delicious meals. We are so beyond proud of you. And this young chef has a spot in the finalist round. We're rooting for you, Sophie.
I'm feeling pretty great. I'm gonna go home and just sleep very well because that was some hard work.
Yeah.
It took a lot of creative energy. But it feels really good because I just did three incredibly creative things in a very short time period. That just feels great.
It sure does, Sophie. And as this queen prepares for the finalist round, her opponents had a few words for one person we have yet to meet.
And whoever's Michael, that dude, champion Michael, come for him. So let him know that.
Michael,
Yeah, Michael, dude, I'm coming
waiting
for
for you right here.
Coming for him.
Yeah,
Coming
Michael
for his
is
head.
the boss at the end of the
Michael
level.
Cooling.
We all know he's gonna win whatever round he's in.
I'm coming for him.
Come with him.
Yeah. Looks like he is.
They're coming for you, Mike.
We will meet last year's Top Chef winner very soon. In the meantime, please root on for Sophie as she moves on to the finalist round. More Top Chef competition videos coming your way. Who will move on and be the Top Chef competitor of this year? You have to tune in to find out. Only on Fahrenheit TV.